Hello, everybody. I got two things to say. Well, several things to say, frankly. First off, it's great to see you. Second of all, I hope the fan isn't too loud in the background. Do people hear the fan? It is so hot. It is like, it's hotter than it's ever been. Normally, I don't use a fan at all because I can kind of bear with it, but this is really bad. Like, holy cow, it is just the hottest thing of all time. So yeah, hopefully that's not too loud. Hopefully things work out in that way. But it's nice to see you guys. I did not stream yesterday like I thought I would. Our flights got delayed from the trip that we were on to Yellowstone, by the way, which was super cool. I'd love to talk more about it, but yeah, things were crazy. So happy to be here. Happy to see everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Who is excited for Silksong? Also, I'm a little sick. I don't know if you guys can tell. I am a little sick. Never exit from the entrance hall. Easy dare. Love it. We dig that dare. What's up, Kwanzo? And how are you, Otaku Joe? Great to see you guys. So great to see you guys. Was that a gem? Yes, that's excellent. Starting off strong. Why are you going to ban yourself from my stream? Is that because of Silksong? Hey there, Savage. What's up, Rookie? Is that because of Silksong? Are you trying to be a pure-hearted maiden? I don't blame you. I don't blame you. We could all be more of a pure-hearted maiden, that's for sure. Again, my throat's and my sinuses. I hope you can't tell too much. I'm gonna sound kind of odd today. I do think that. One of these days, I need to memorize all these. Back on full schedule stuff. Wednesday's free. Oh, dude, Savage, I know. Savage, I know. I'm glad it, I'm surprised it came out so soon. I was expecting, I probably should have gone drafting room there. I was expecting, that announcement to take longer, so that was super cool. Sure, let's do it. Hey, Cat Lunar Puppet, it's so nice to see you. How was everyone's weekend? How was everyone's weekend, you guys? Let's go back and get another gem. We've got a lot of gems today. That's pretty good. And our dare is reasonable, which is also good. Let's, storeroom is not bad, but I really would like to see utility closet or nursery, if I can afford it. Mud is up, kids. Kids, thank you for your input, by the way. I really appreciate that, man. It's been hard for me, because, like, that was a year ago, so it's like, I don't, you know, I wish it were maybe discussed. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Try not to get too excited, Demi, but this is pretty good. Okay, lame items, but whatever. DC! Man, you travel a lot, my friend. Savage travels a whole lot. Online training for work. Wait, you made the Japanese news. What happened? I would love to know. Oh my gosh, early cloister. Okay, let's hope we can get a dead end here. My third person arc. What does that even mean? I'm just out here talking about Demi this, Demi that. Wait, there's no chat on the screen? Oh, hold up. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yep, I was doing recordings earlier. Thank you very much. Yikes. Glad to have that fixed. And we can see my lovely reset count too. Posted a video and video. Okay, I have to check that later. I'm sorry. I was multitasking a lot today. But I for sure gotta check that out. No. I mean, probably could be a conscious decision, but no. By the way, Kits, how was your convention? You looked fantastic. You looked so good in your Bowser Jr., man. And I saw how much you worked on it too. Oh, we're dead. Darn it. And in this case, I guess we died, but we died at the greenhouse. Right? We're dead here. We had a secret garden key, pretty good, but we died to greenhouse, making these, unfortunately, very common. Darn. Yeah, 121 has been it's been a lot, kids. We've been it's a dumb challenge, but it's a speedrun worthy challenge, so that's cool. And you got to beat everyone's Bowser doing in Mario Kart World. We need to do another fun night. I know, I think I have it set for this Saturday to watch that movie Smart House. We should definitely play some like games afterward too. Before or after. I'll make a big post about it. In fact, I've got to make a big post anyway because of Silksong. Also, while I was at Yellowstone with my friends, we played a lot of Mario Kart ourselves. I did all right. I need to do better knowing when to jump. Never draft a door facing south. It's tough, but doable, I think. Yeah, we can definitely play Smash. I don't have the DLC characters, but I got everything else. I guess Smash is nice because maybe some people don't have a Switch too. Hey there, Richard. Yeah, we are just starting. I had some hiccups. The stream said yesterday I would go live, and I that was a mistake on my end. Labor Day weekend and all that. So that's false. That's false. This is true. Thank you. Thank you, Kits. Yeah, the geysers were so cool. Did I post that video? I hope I posted the video. Because I'm with you, man. It was indeed super cool. It was freaking awesome. And we came at the right time, too. They have signs where they talk about, I guess it's like every 90 minutes or so, Old Faithful, the ancient geyser goes off. And by the time we were in that area, we only had to wait like 5 minutes or so. It was really awesome. You know, I gotta tell you, I've been to about 10 national parks. Oh my gosh, yes. So I've been to a decent chunk. Yellowstone really is the king. It had to be the best of all the ones I've seen. Like, to actually see wild bison is so gnarly. The geysers are so cool. And there's, like, beautiful coasts. There's, lots of color. It's just great. It's really, really great. Did I find any actual Yellowstones? There was a lot of yellow in general. But no Yellowstones. Why do we choose Smart House? Yes, you nailed it. You nailed it, Kwanzaa. Also because Blueprints is a house. So it worked on 2 axes. But I've got to get better about that. In fact, I'm like 90% going to be doing that crazy travel thing I wanted to do this year. So I've got some announcements to make in the future about that. But yes, we'll definitely be doing that. When the stone is... Okay, not like yellow. How many Parliament puzzles? That's such a good question. I don't know. Anyone have the answer to that? There's a lot. I want to say there's like over 80. Okay, let's just take our shot right here. We still got Den in the pool. We got to be careful. We can't draft south. Hey, Fortuna Streets. Nice to see you. Okay. I guess it's going to be trunks. It could be bedrooms. Hold up. Have I done exactly 2 bedrooms? Let's find out right now. Have I done exactly 2 bedrooms? Okay, I guess it is bedrooms then. We still have boudoir. We still have regular bedroom. Nice. I'm so excited about that Red Prince book. I got the big bundle, the crazier one. Oh no, does that just kill me? I think it does. Oh no, after I had a good dare too? Am I just instantly dead here? How does it work? Never draft from a door facing south. Okay, so I can enter it, but I'm dead. Darn. That sucks. That really sucks. Are you sure, TTH? I'm pretty sure it does count at pre-existing bedrooms. Looks been off screen for a very long time. Oh well, indeed, you guys. By the way, I'm thinking of doing like a silly run for Silksong. Which I think will be fun. It'll be like, don't disturb the wildlife, no killing bugs, unless like the boss bugs attack me first. We'll see. I'm gonna have a lot of fun with it. That's all I can say. Yeah, vinyl OST is big. I saw that they mentioned the soundtrack in some way, but maybe it's just a digital thing. But yeah, I agree. A vinyl OST would be really cool. Never exit from this entrance hall. Amazing dare. Amazing dare. We're very happy to see that. Your voice is getting really quiet. It's probably a combination of the really loud fan in the background and me being sick. Let me, after this run, I'll kill the fan. I think I'm good for now. You know what? I'll just do it. Let me just... Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. I feel better without the fan right now. I think enough fan has gone down. Okay. Here we go. Oh my gosh, it's gonna cost me the world record. That is probably true. Could you imagine if this is the winning run? That'd be so tragic. Sounds good. Hey, Outlaw Vessel. Good to see you, dude. I should have waited. I shouldn't have let anybody tell me otherwise about my fan. Fanless %. So my voice is off because I'm sick and there was a fan, so. And a newish mic. A newish mic. Okay, utility closet. We'll just take it. They feel that don't turn off the fan there. Oh man, Bexy, great to see you, dude. And again, thank you very much. That tip is huge. I think I'm going to enjoy the game so much more as a result of that. As a result of that. Yeah, newish kits. Like last week, I did some major tweaks with a different microphone. And I hope you guys think it sounds better. I've got some good comments about it, so I feel pretty good about it, but I did do some swaps. The downside is it's like a little more echoey, but I think overall I sound better. And then when I do YouTube recordings, I just put a blanket over my head, which also, shout out to Backseat for that great tip right there too. Can you be blueprints without a fan? That's a hard challenge, you guys. That's a really hard challenge, honestly. Blueprints without a fan. If it sounds better, nice. Happy to hear that. Especially coming from the man, the myth, the legend, the kits. Oh, that was weird. I didn't click the button. All right, we got 8. I don't think I'll ever get used to the weird layout of numbers on the darts board. Two times 3 is 6. Okay, no secret garden key. So I'm feeling less sketchy about the fan percent right there, but... Oh, Fortuna's right. Don't I have car keys? Oh, that's right. I do have car keys. That's so rare. Thank you very much. Well, we may as well hit the button now. Great call, Fortuna. I genuinely forgot about that. And you bleep blueprints without a fan. Oh, good thing we have dice. Looks like a dining room. Not the best dining room. But certainly a dining room. Okay. I guess that's a chapel. Sure. We'll do some digging. How was everyone's weekend, by the way? Did anyone else have a 3-day weekend? Obviously, usually people in the United States do. Some jobs, I imagine, may have you work on Labor Day. I don't know if it's like the official holiday that it should be. Certainly schools have it off, which is pretty good. I think most jobs have it off. Oh, I forgot to use my my upgrade disc as well on the oh man, if I had gems, I would actually just go for office right here. I don't know if anyone got a chance to see that picture of the massive barbecue spread. Oh man, is it worth backtracking all the way to the utility closets? I'm gonna take a risk. Oh, if it is an amethyst fire. What is that? Oh, that actually worked. Wow. First day of school today. How are you, Krish? How's that been treating you? Nice. It was. Wow, it even pointed up. Okay, so now when we backtrack for dining room, I think we'll turn on the switch there. That was a pretty bad use of a coin, wasn't it? Or a key. Maybe mailroom will have an item. Sometimes it has an item. Or maybe it won't. Darn. Not the best. 7 coins. That is a shovel if I want it. Though I think I kind of need gems right now, more so than a shovel. Not having a cast is awesome, dude. Well done. Cannot put into words how great that is. You fell off the scooter used for work. Okay, so being a work injury, were you able to get workers' comp? I actually do have a lot of keys. I think I have to go Great Hall here. As awkward as that is. I don't think it's worth... Like, rerolling is kind of tough, and it would be nice to get a lever here. We just gotta, like... Shoot some shots here. Don't be dead. Okay, second upgrade disc. Interesting. No lever, alas. I think I knew better than that. Okie dokie. Good conference room. Running real low on keys, though. I have no pool, no secret garden key. It's not looking amazing, you guys. I'm gonna be very real. Yikes. I guess it's boiler room. This is the East Hall. Can my one key get me anything interesting off these dead ends? We're gonna. Oh, I'm out of keys. Yikes! Because of the Great Hall. I think I'm gonna call it. Never use those upgrade discs. Hold up, here we go. All right, we're back. Why not Alt F4? It's actually slower, believe it or not. Alt F4 is a little slower. We can actually time it though if you guys want. Never eat fruit again, really tough, but let's go for it. My voice is still dropping out sometimes. Probably because I'm sick. That would be my guess. I don't know that I have the read on that. Really? There's a Capcom Humble Bundle right now, Savage? Is that what you're saying? Okay. Any secret garden keys? Can we pull this off? Yeah, actually, funny enough, just getting the fan going in here, that helped a lot. Because even right now with the fan off, it is pretty, this is pretty reasonable. Okay, I've got utility closet already, so with this one gem, hopefully we can get a nursery. Weird fanfic you wrote in high school. Oh man, just imagine. That's such a good joke. Ooh, okay. Can the lucky rabbit's foot give us a little something? Lately, I have not been impressed by the lucky rabbit's foot. I feel like, I wonder if challenge modes just like make it way harder. Bunk bed is interesting. Oh, wait a second though. Just gotta be real careful not to eat fruit. That is really tough. I'm gonna pass on the compass, I think. I will pass on that. Gotta tell you, it was really hard. I almost ate that fruit. Okay. I'm gonna go dead end first. And then try to T-shape out of this. It does make drafting kind of difficult in these positions, but... I'm gonna go corridor. Actually, I guess I didn't look for any salt shakers or anything. Sometimes there's a little item here. No, I guess not. Any running shoes? No. No running shoes. Bananas look like a vegetable, is that right? I guess there's not a lot of yellow fruit in this world, is there? Not that I would know. Bananas and salad. That is so gross. That's so gross. And I know people put like apples and stuff in their salad. Which like, I also think is gross, but I could at least understand the little flakes of like savoriness or whatever. Whatever word you would use. A little crunch perhaps. Tiny bit of sweetness. I can like kind of understand it, but... Oh, are we cooked? Did we get this? Yeah, I don't think we got security closet. Man, another day with Secret Garden Key. That didn't get us there. Bummer. I also don't think I've been updating the resets. I think we're at 125 right now. No yellow fruit, no yellow stones. What a ripoff. Oh man, definitely need a little more water. Brutal Moose is a series of making recipes. Banana mayonnaise salad. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Most expensive when I have 3 or more gems. Oh no. It's time for gem alerts. Banana slathered mayo wrapped in lettuce and sprinkled with walnuts. Holy cow. I hope that was like... I hope that cookbook was not received well. I'm glad that that's not, like, really a thing nowadays. But I don't know. I've seen some weird salads in the South, I'll tell you that. I've seen some really weird ones. The gem alert. It's coming, you guys. The gem alert. It's on its way. We got one. We got one. Off topic, but Brutal Moose is kind of a cool name for a channel. Oh my gosh. TTH? Do you plan on making that? That would be something. And by something, I mean that would be very gross. Let's hope we can get a T-ship up here. It's alright, we're only got 2 gems, you guys. We're only at 2 gems. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, this is not going in the garage direction, but we'll get there. Okay. Sick. I'm sick, and that's sick. And I'll take a cheeky little coin as well. Okay. I guess we should just get security out of the way, especially when we can actually use both spots. Let's bump it up. Alright, nice. Nice. And I believe we have a utility closet. Yeah, we do. So we're even good on that front. So let's see what our freebie is. Wow. These are all in a dead spot. I don't think it's worth it to lose a gem there. Okay, there's a battery pack in there. Not the most exciting. Okay, well now we do backtrack for Dark Room. Because we'll get an item, and it will ensure safety which is pretty good in a run that has a secret garden key, right? You like the emojis? Thank you. I've been meaning to update them, actually. I've been really bad about that. There we go. Nice. Don't love using all those steps, but that's okay. I love the blobs. Blobs are my favorite. Okay, can we get like a lockpick or something good here? Broken lever, ugh. We have a battery pack, so I guess it's not the worst. Only got one key. Oh boy. Somehow we've only got one key. And only one gem. Oh no. Man. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna get greedy. Again, I think sometimes you gotta take some risks, right? Wow, shovel versus sledgehammer. I'll wait, I guess. Okay, chapel's pretty good, as long as it's not locked. Actually, even if it is locked, we have the secret garden key. Actually, I guess we can't even get sledgehammer. So because of the chapel, we're gonna go shovel. Nathan, yes. Oh, I think it's Thursday, right? Unless you live outside of the US. I could be wrong about that. Oh, no. Well, I guess that's wine cellar. Yeah, if I didn't have chapel, I'd be down to wait for coins to get the sledgehammer going. Ugh. Are you serious? Why couldn't they have been swapped? And how come I couldn't get any, like, there's no way I was gonna build Secret Garden down, right? Bummer. Bummer. What a bummer. Hey there, 8-Bit. Am I wrong, though, with Silksong? Does Silksong come out tomorrow? I thought it comes out Thursday. And I will absolutely be streaming it. And I have a challenge run in mind as well. Which should be pretty fun. I like that greeting. What's up, cats and kittens? What up, y'all? Yo, what's up, Pizza Roll? What's up, cat and kitten? What's up, Cinema Roll? Cinema Roll? I believe that's the name of that. No, Pumperin? I don't know all the Sanrio characters. That little yellow dog. Hardest part of the challenge, Amethyst, is getting the lab experiment to work. That's the hardest part. It's really annoying that you have to win day one and you have to have the lab experiment. 6 color rooms, doable. That is doable. Man, if I had someone who could, like, update in real time the dares that I'm working on, man, that would be so cool. Pumpurin. That's the name. Pumpurin. I know purin in Japanese is like pudding. So I believe that's Jigglypuff's Japanese name. Favorite outer room. It's probably Tomb. But for gameplay, well, I guess Tomb also kind of for gameplay, but I also really like the shelter. How many times have you gotten all 4 dares? 0 times. I've gotten 3 dares, I believe. I have gotten 3 dares before. And then I die to them. So, yeah, pretty rough. Wait, your cat's name is Cinnamon. And you call her Cinnamon Roll sometimes. That's really cute. Have we ever seen pictures of your cinnamon cat? Would you, if you're down, post them in the pets channel. Yeah, you absolutely should do that, TTH. Post your favorite recipes. That sounds awesome. I guess let's just get it early. We'll raise the roof early. I hate that a room is dead, but how about a tier list for workshops? That would be fun. There's been a few. That and Shrine Blessings I've been really bad about. I should really jump on that sooner than later. If I weren't sick, maybe I'd try to pull the plug. That's a great idea though, Richard. Thank you for sharing that. Workshop items. And you have to like think about how hard it is to assemble, right? Like, you know, there are some that are just strong in general, but you know, to actually get it is not the easiest thing, right? Okay, let's just get a garage up here. It's true, we have not done a tier list in a while. Anyone else have other ideas for tier lists? I could see like a challenge mode tier list being kind of fun. Purely aesthetic. That would be really fun. Yeah, you've mentioned that, haven't you? That is a really good idea. Just for how it looks. Tier list of challenge runs. Like the challenges themselves? Or just like things related to them. Favorite room with a puzzle. I really like the parlor. These are my favorite little puzzles. And I love the 2-gem payout. So yeah, I would say probably parlor. If you want to get real specific too, I think funeral parlor is awesome. Darn, we're dead. We are dead. Oh my gosh, shut up, Simon.
And I will say goodbye.
Ooh, my experience during a challenge, yes.
And the sea.
Oh.
And wonder why daring.
Did you guys hear me blow my nose?
Feels just like defeat.
Trophy tier list. Yeah, PXW, great idea. I've been meaning to make a whole video on getting all the trophies and blueprints. Has anyone done that? Someone want to search that? Has any YouTuber done like how to do every trophy and blueprints? Gem color tier list. Gem color tier list. That is funny. It's just the colors. Did you recently buy Digital Clue? That's hysterical. But I love that. I know even like Magic the Gathering a while back, a couple of years back, had like a Clue crossover, both owned by Hasbro. Alright, gang, we're back. We're back. Alright, what is this? Never draft facing south. Kind of tough. Kind of tough. Seth Bling. Was he, like, it was a speed run of all trophies? So not necessarily a guide to all trophies, but, like, just a speed run? Is he a speedrunner, Seth Bling? I'm not as familiar. But still would be good to know. Some fun speedruns, like Full House or drafting. I agree. We are, again, in case you guys, I'll make a post about it on Discord, but we're going to phase in pretty hard to Silksong. I might even try to stream each day. I'm really excited, and I want to make a ton of content for it. So... Oh. Right.
And I will say goodbye.
Right.
To my dreams. And
Okay.
the sea.
I'm going to Alta for him. Little baby Simon. Little baby Simon getting annoying. Okay. Real room practicality tier list. That's funny too. Real world practicality tier list. So lavatory, very high up there. Favorite studio edition. Maybe it's the Dovecoat. I do like Kennel too. Maybe Casino. That's hard. That's hard. What would you guys say is your favorite room edition? Yeah, lavatory is like beyond necessary, right? Rooms with dogs tier list. It's a short video. Oh god, we are not doing 2 special items. No siree. Did you anticipate being in the Blueprint sequel Purple Prince? It's funny. I would love to be in the Purple Prince. It's just a bunch of bedrooms. What a name. What a name. Yeah, you'd think there'd be like a little something in like the master bedroom or her ladyship's chamber or something. One would think that. Ooh, kitchen in the corner is great. 8 classrooms and only 1 lavatory. Oh gosh, I don't think I'm gonna do that either. The pool counts if you're shameless. Holy cow. Exposed. Exposed. My favorite found floor plan. Maybe planetarium. I think planetarium just looks awesome, and I love having it in my house each day. Oh gosh, not even an outhouse. Yeah, you'd think there'd be something in the backyard. Okay, I'm also not doing red rooms when that's shown. That's a tier list. Dares I would never touch with a 10-foot pole. Richard, I don't know if you can drop below 100 after you start the Sea of Spirals. I guess maybe you could swap it with your allowance. With a powered laundry. Maybe that's the only way to do it. Which I guess, yeah, I don't know that interaction. It probably just like, yeah, probably just resets. That'd be my guess. I don't know the answer. Anyone know the answer to that? Conservatory is very strong. That's true. Conservatory is very strong. Oh, my sinuses, you guys. Jeez. Hey, Sebastian. Yeah, we're just, we're messing around. Never eat fruit. Kind of tough, but sure. I would say Secret Garden key based off of that, Elliot. I like Secret Garden a lot. 2 levers, fruit. Feels nice. Very comfy and cozy. I almost ate that fruit. You're right. 150 would let you reset it. Oh, I should have gone for the gem. That was dumb. Should have gotten the den there. 9, 14, 1, 10, 14. Wait, what's the break room combo? I know break room is very good just on its own, but I shouldn't have picked that up. What's the multiple break room combo? It's the white box. You're saying just getting a bunch of keys? False. False. Yeah, I don't know the answer to that, Claygroth. Was Yellowstone fun? Yes, it was so fun, Pizza Roll. I cannot believe we saw bison. And they were big and majestic. We saw deer. Every time animals crossed the street, it was the most traffic you'd ever seen. The geysers were fantastic. It was oh, I will gladly take a metal detector. Man, you feel like someone should, I'm sure someone has tested this. Maybe check Reddit. Maybe check Reddit or the wiki. M bison, no, just bison. I also ate a bison burger, which made me feel kind of sad after, you know, after spending so much time with these bison. Okay, I dig that. Free key is awesome. Okay, 15-4. I'm gonna reroll this. No, not vegan, not vegan. I don't, okay, those were actually pretty good options, but I want to save my teas if I can help it. Okay, coupon book with metal detector before commissary. Feels pretty good. I wish I could passageway, but we need that garage. And honestly, we're going to get some value out of this. You ate chicken in a Walmart parking lot and there were chickens next to you? Where were you? Were you in Hawaii? In Kauai. I don't know if anyone has ever been, but there are so many there are so many chickens, wild chickens, domesticated chickens. Both, but particularly wild ones. String majestic bisons and eating their kinfolk. I know, I did feel kind of bad. I did feel kind of bad. And who knows, you know, maybe it was just a term. Maybe they weren't actually bison burgers, I don't know. But I can tell you this. They were pretty tasty. Hate to say it, but they were. And they were they were majestic. Just big floofy boys. Oh, I got a plushie. If someone reminds me on Discord, I'll post it. I'll post my plushie. I've been trying to get, like, I collect several things. You know, I really like pins and patches most of all, but in particular, if I can find a plushie that's emblematic of a place I'm visiting, I'm all about that. I'm really all about that. Okay, there's no way I spent a key on a dark room or lavatory, so we'll just take care of this. we basically profited a gem because we're going to lose the coin right away. All right. Now we're up here. We got a gem. Dead end out of the deck, which we're pretty happy about. Workshop seems cool. What is that? Is that a sledgehammer? Oh, it's a shovel. Nice. Hey, Ryanake. And hello to you. YNTO. How do I pronounce that? Why not? Oh, that's fun. Collecting $1 scratchers. Yeah, because every state's got their own system. That's really cool. Sorry, what was the question? What was the question, Elliot? Pretty decent commissary, especially with 8 gems. The Chibi's at Fine had the possibility to play for themselves. Yes, that is very clever for all those reasons and more. You're so right. Okay, let's like wait out just a little bit. Need more coins. How was everyone's weekend? Not to keep asking the same thing, but I am very curious. Yeah, just as it's written. Okay, I'm watching the curse tutorial. Are you someone who posted today on our Discord about that? Cause yeah, it's a crazy run. Beatable run too. I don't know if you're interested in speedrunning, but that is a super, my 3rd place is very beatable. You know, selfishly, I'd love to maintain it, but I would also love it if someone demolished it. Pizza, where were you when you had chicken? When you were eating chicken were you eating fried chicken next to some wild chicken? Pretty good on steps today. We just need to, like, actually open up the antechamber. Ugh. Darn. We'll go west first. You kept a 1-cent voucher. That's hype. This really sucks. I'm blocking off the east path. I think we have to go lab. Alright, let's find out if this run is even remotely doable. So, why is it YNT0? YNT0? Alright, we're dead. We're dead. No dare. No dare. Bummer, bummer. Too bad. My favorite room with an upgrade disc. Collect shot glasses. Not a big drinker, but you got tons of shot glasses. That is a fun thing. I love all the small things, you guys. Small is a good thing to collect. And that's cool, because you can use them, too. They have some utility. A themed shot glass from states you visited. That's awesome, too, 8-bit. Gang, post these in the, there's a, your cool things channel on Discord. I'd love to see some of your collections. Show stuff on the map not picked up as Denmark. I love that. That's beautiful. Middle of a class at your BIM. What is BIM? Never draft a blue room. Oh gosh. I pretty much did that challenge already and it sucked. That was a rough one. Never draft a door facing south. I'm gonna reroll, I think. Good on that. I'm good on that. Ugh, it's getting hot again. Either that or I'm just sick. Just sick and my body's getting sweaty. Ugh. Man, it's like, sometimes I wonder if I should really do my big walk in late September, if I should wait till like October, fall. It's like, maybe, is it better to like, try to sync it up with Thanksgiving and talk about how thankful I am? That might not be bad. And I think I'd rather it be cold than hot, right? Ugh. Like, man, if it's getting this hot, let me tell you. Building information modeling. Catch you later. I love that you love blueprints. That's so funny based off of what you just said. Yeah, TTH. I will definitely be doing... Gemless will be a fun one. A tough one. And I think I'm with you in that I don't want to spend gems. Never dress... No, I'm not going to do that. If I have to do it, I'll have to do it, but I'm gonna reroll. Wine and spirits distributed, but not a big drinker yourself. Do you get a lot of drinks from your work? Is that a perk you get? Yeah, Elliot, by that do you mean your favorite room that contains an upgrade disc or your favorite room that you can upgrade? Slightly different. 163 days, holy cow. Job is a job, amen to that. Amen to that. You have like 20 bottles of wine. That's tough if you're not a habitual drinker, too. Okay, never exit from the entrance hall is super doable. Great dare. Hey, Susie! Susie, I always love your cat pics. They are precious. Just gotta give you some words of affirmation. Oh, gosh. But yeah, gang, honestly, this Thursday when Silksong comes out, I might just stream all day. I might just start in the morning and just have at it. I'm really excited to hit it really hard. So hopefully folks would not be annoyed to see gameplay and get spoiled. Hopefully there are still folks who'd be down to just to chill. Have me on in the background. It's all good too. Pizza Roll. Pizza Roll is another sweet person. She is great, and she is also not on the dark side, so don't you worry, Susie. You don't need to be tempted, okay? There's no need. There's plenty of sweet people in this world. Coin Purse is cool early on, though I don't know, man. It's kind of whatever. You don't even know what Silksong is! So Silksong is like the #1 most wishlisted game on all of Steam. It's a sequel to a game called Hollow Knight that you've probably heard of. A really beautiful Metroidvania. And, it's a game that's been 6 years in development, and it's been kind of like a meme. Oh, come on, no garage. Seriously? Okay. Someone, I'm glad Otaku Joe redacts himself. That's all I can say. Crazy. Also, Pizza Roll takes amazing pictures of her dog. I loved that side-eye. That side-eye for your little pupper. Actually, he's not a little pupper. He's an old man, I think, but... Pizza Roll, she takes amazing pictures of food. She's so good with her lighting. And she takes really great pictures of her beautiful doggo. Yeah, it's the Hollow Knight sequel. So if that helps. And yeah, it's been 6 years in development. People have been hyped out of their mind for it. It's going to be a cultural phenomenon, blah, blah, blah. So much so that a lot of other indie games have pushed back their release date. Oh my gosh, why can I not get my garage here? What is going on? Anything cool we can get early on here? No gems. I'm gonna grab the shovel. Preemptive shovel. In case we end up losing it. Deltarune level event, yes. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm scooping. I'm scooping this up. I'm not dealing with this day. No, thank you. Someone's got to keep you in check. It's literally just you. Even better. All right. Well, I guess I was destined to get that.
To my dreams and the sea, and wonder why daring feels just like defeat.
All right, here we go. We're back after a dumb. So annoying. Okay, I'm not doing 2 specials. Actually, Savage, I agree with you completely that it should be a $30 game. I've seen memes about that too. I've seen memes about that where people are like repost to make Hollow Knight $10 more. Because I had expected $30 and I was ready to buy it at $30. So, yeah, I don't know. Very, very dubious in that way. You're watching a cute VTuber playing a Hollow Knight. You're watching a sick Demi struggling on suffocating eel. Is that how I sound? Do I sound like a suffocating eel? I feel like one. Never exit from the entrance hall. Done. How'd I feel about the way they finally announced Silksong? You mean like at a Nintendo Switch 2 event? Super casually, which was really funny. You don't sound the best, but it's not bad. I definitely don't feel the best. But here I am, trucking on. I would love to beat this challenge before Silksong. Oh, that's weird, Fortuna. Yeah, you think it would be different than that. Especially like no furnace. Not gonna do this pre-Silk song, that's probably true. Hate to say it. Okay. I love me a risky veranda. FYI. Man, okay. I guess we're just gonna have to hope we get garage here from the other side. Yeah, Elliot, by that do you mean the room itself? I would say, I mean, funeral parlor comes to mind. I just love the aesthetic of it. I think it's really fun. What else? Yeah, that's tough. That's probably the first one that comes to mind. The first thing that comes to mind is his funeral parlor. I think Quest bedroom is pretty fun. So is Geist bedroom. Okay, yikes. I'm gonna try not... Oh, I don't even have dice. I mean gems. Okay, this is pretty suspect. We've already got our parlor gems too. No apple to save. No gem either. Darn, we're dead. That's the veranda lifestyle. Very risky. No, I just spent them really... I spent them really aggressively on veranda. That's what happened. Need to blow my nose again. All right, we're back. Out of curiosity, do people hear me when I'm blowing my nose like that? Always have at least 20 stabs. Seems tough, but doable. Okay, just kidding. I'm gonna quit it. I also don't think I've been keeping up. Ooh. Well, I don't feel good, you guys. I'll tell you that. I feel very hot. I need to get, like, a desk fan. I'm glad it's not loud. That's good. My lord. Sorry, I know I keep asking this, but how was everyone's weekend? Anyone do anything at all that was super fun or interesting? Obviously, got to see Yellowstone with my friends. That was cool. We had a lot of barbecue. A lot of Montana barbecue. And we saw those fun animals. We tried to go horseback riding, but they were totally booked for the 3-day weekend. Never draft the doors facing south. Ugh. Let's try it. Let's try it. Blue pins. Oh my gosh. Got a new bed. Oh yeah, you didn't mention that. You spent a good amount of money on it too, right? Yeah, I wish it were Texas barbecue. It was Montana barbecue. Still very good. But I couldn't tell you how it compares to the real Texas deal. Back to school shopping. You know, when I was a kid in, like, you know, primary school, that was my favorite thing ever, to get, like, a new backpack that had Sonic the Hedgehog on it, or a lunchbox. I know it's different when we get older, but... Okay, I think if I don't get Secret Garden Key, I'm gonna reset. Because this is a pretty tough dare, and I want to have all the odds and outs that I can get. Uh, 15. Okay, looks like we're playing. Is it your flat for the first time? How old are your grandparents, if you don't mind me asking? Are they doing well? Heelys are awesome. Heelys are really awesome. I had a friend in elementary school. I mean, we're still good friends. But he had Heelys, and man, he was the coolest kid. He was genuinely so cool. Good morning, Scribbles. Scribbles, are you excited for Silk Song, I wonder? I am for sure playing it this Thursday, whenever it comes out. And how was your weekend as well? How were the kiddos? I don't mind if we die here. We can go through the spare room area. Three boxes, 2 boxes. Okay, well there is our utility closet. Light up sneakers are actually kind of still a thing. Did anyone get to see my my One Piece cosplay at Comic-Con? I was the Light Admiral from One Piece named Kizaru, and I had some light up sneakers that really made my costume pop. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh. That sucks. That's really bad. Good thing we're still building up. $90 plus? Oh my gosh, they're beautiful. I have Secret Garden Key. Sometimes losing a mind, I cannot walk without a trolley. Oh. Oh, don't have security yet. Yikes. The pool made me cry. Not wrong, man. Wait. How is date everything? I've definitely seen the memes. That could be a secret garden key if we need it. How risky is that rumpus room, I wonder? Okay, love a sledgehammer. Oh gosh, we still don't have a security key. Okay. Do we use secret garden key right now, or do we wait? Let's use it right now. Not too good. Everyone got food poisoning. Oh no! Oh, that's horrible. That's very horrible. How greedy. Let's just... I guess we should just do it, huh? We're trying to... Can we still try to get a conference room? I don't know. Yeah, but I already flipped off the, power, scribbles, unfortunately. I wish I could. But I'm unfortunately locked in. Ooh, and now I'm just dead. And that's why I should have secret garden keyed. Too bad. Because I flipped the power off with the closet. Sadly. I do think special keys unlock doors. Yeah, it's annoying. It's definitely annoying. Maybe they just thought it'd be too much of a hassle to implement. It's like, it's a little niche, right? But... it done messed up Aaron. Always pick the first floor plan. We can do that. I hope the food poisoning wasn't so bad that it ruins that potential meal as well, Scribbles. I know that's a scary thing, like, you might, it might be a food you really enjoy, but then your body's like, nope, you're never eating that ever again. Leave that apple, just for now. Just for now. Darn. Guess it's a closet. Pool definitely made me cry. Actual rooms that made me cry, maybe Tomb. The letter in the tomb. Or Herbert's letter when you reach room 46. Definitely like any room that has a legit letter is a good candidate. Oh yeah, weren't one of you Sylvanas, Scribbles? I think I vaguely remember something like that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Where's 12? 5. Well, we're about dead. I'll tell you that. Man, I would love to get this early courtyard. I'm gonna be greedy. Let's go for it. Ooh, and it's a chest. Ugh. Chest is no good. You use them at the correct spot, Fortuna? By the way, that Ron comment, it's the obvious Key and Peele, right? Gosh, Key and Peele is so funny. If I ever see a clip on YouTube that I've never seen before, it's like finding money in my pocket. Am I quiet? I'm a little sick, Scribbles. But you know what? I could maybe turn down the game a little bit too. I think it's mostly that, if I'm being honest. I think I'm just a little sick. Is it like, is the game too loud as well? Like, is that part of me being too quiet? But yes, I'm a little sick, which is probably the main thing. If I had to guess, I'm sorry about that. The game is fine, you barely hear it. It's just me that's quiet, huh? It is very quotable. It is such a quotable show. What are everyone's favorite Key and Peele? What are everyone's favorite Key and Peele skits? If you've seen a lot of the show, or a decent chunk of it. Okay, I'm hoping I can get like a storeroom out of this. Key rebate. Oh, why do you show up when you're the least important thing in the world? Any running shoes? Yes, actually. The game is pretty quiet. Another chest, my word. Please give me something good. I mean, I'll take it, but I'm looking for something better than that. Oh yeah, Savage, yeah, with the two men with their wives, like trying to be respectful. Yeah, that is a hysterical one. They're trying so hard to seem cool with each other, and not seem like they're whipped. Okay. We've got a ton of money for commissary. It's actually a little exciting. Wow, we can't even afford everything. Okay. Definitely those two. Maybe a sleeping mask later. Oh, we have no security. Darn. I keep assuming we have security. Yeah, college football names is a classic. All right, it's time for archives. One of the scariest rooms. Patio, going up, nice. And if I ever go back to the courtyard, I'll get a gem there. You know, maybe I shouldn't be digging because of my lab experiment. That would have been one right there, you know? Dang, this is tough. Okay, pool is sweet. Very happy to see a pool. Can I get a conference room? This is probably East Wing Hall. Oh, it's dark room. Yikes. Ooh, I don't know about using a key on the dark room. That was a bad choice. It's gonna be furnace, huh? Ooh, pump room. Going down, not ideal, but we'll take it. Oh, that little breeze is so good. Hey, Rinake, even just for a little bit. Day 2 Sanctum keys. That's pretty tough. Oh gosh. Another chest. Yet another one after all that work. Dang. Boudoir does give us a gem. So does Sauna usually, and it's functionally similar. Okay, I don't know if broken lever is what I wanted. I'll take it. Hey, look at you getting 9 out of 10 correct. Ooh. I may have to start digging. Although, actually, I think we're out of locked rooms. I think everything else is a security. Darn. Bummer. My favorite recurring Key and Peele character is Wendell. He's like the very overweight guy who's really nerdy. He has like kind of like a little bit of a flamboyant accent. You really wanted a 10 out of 10. You're a perfectionist. I love that. Always good to, okay, not doing red rooms. Always good to seek our best, right? Yes, yes, he calls a pizza place and orders a bunch of pizzas. Yes, yes, exactly, yes. Like, man, wait, I can't even replicate him. He's like, wow, like, this party, I just got this big pumping party. We got 8, 9 people, Batman, Superman. Yeah, gosh, it's great. There's another funny one where he's at like maybe I shouldn't say it on stream, but he's at like an anonymous help group, and it's for like deviants, and he's just like clearly not done anything. That he's like trying to pick up girls at like the anonymous area. Krish, is that right? You don't know Hollow Knight or Silksong? It's not bad. It's Silksong is the #1 most wishlisted game on Steam, and it's like, trust me, you're gonna get inundated with news about it because. Oh, I'm not doing that either. Sorry, Blueprint. Just not doing it. Upgrade is from Patio and Archives. True. I believe I hit the number on that right. You didn't like Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight is like, it's pretty subtle. You know, it's not like a game with a super overt story, but there's a lot of like world building and lore. I think people really jive with the art style. It's got that hand-drawn kind of look to it. Great mood. And unlike a lot of Metroidvanias, it is actually extremely explorable. Like, there's a lot that you can skip, which is pretty cool. Not a lot of Metroidvanias are truly like that. A lot of them are more linear. Okay, lock trunks. We have to open all the lock trunks today. Oh no. Oh gosh, I'm gonna pronounce your name wrong again. I wanna say Cerise. I love that you've got Hollow Knight emotes. Okay, it is Cerise. Good. Dupless, no. I'm on Dare Day 1 right now. Unfortunately. Still on it. Oh my gosh, Godroll! Yo! How are you, Godroll? It's been a minute, dude. Not in the white box. Not in the white box. There's also a lot of challenges in Hollow Knight that are like that DLC with that Phantom Troop. I believe oh my gosh, a free shovel in the storeroom. Holy cow, gang, we are cooking. That is a massive W. And we got our utility closet. We don't have nursery, but still pretty good with steps overall. I agree, it is always nice to get free stuff there. Should we just go corridor instantly? Yeah, let's do it. What is a DSAF? And are they talking about Hollow Knight? Is that like the video essay? I'll be honest, I don't remember the lore of Hollow Knight all that well, so I should probably watch a lore dump video myself. Not an awful pantry. Let's see what we got on this side. You know what? I'll take that too. We're going to start on this side to try and lock down that garage. Okay. Your coal forge. Godroll, are you a blacksmith? And hey there, Doodle. Nice to have you in here. I love your name and I love your profile pic. It is definitely a Doodle. I played a lot of Doodle Jump at Dave & Buster's. I know it was like an iPhone game or whatever, an app game, but it's a pretty fun ticket game as well. Oh, man. Okay. Ugh, I'm gonna go bunk room. Not amazing. That was kind of weak, actually, but oh well. Pool, though, it's like, man, can you afford to draft a pool in a weird spot like that? I don't know. In the ranking shorts, I skipped foyer. Is that true? Oh, Elliot, I think you're right, actually. I think I did skip foyer. I need to fix that. Thank you, my friend. Okay, wow. If it were music room going in the other direction, I might actually consider it. Try to get a secret garden key. Okay, if I can afford to not shovel right there, that would be really great. Let's get our billiards room. No, I think you're right, Elliot. Yeah. Can you find other ones that I skipped? Maybe in the common rooms. And when you remember when I used to do the common rooms, I'd love it if you fact checked how many I skipped alphabetically. Because yeah, that I think you're right. I did skip the foyer. Favorite item is hard. Off the top of my head, I really like telescope. I wish you could use it more in challenge runs. Favorite item. Gosh, that's tough. I'll tell you this, after doing all these challenge runs, Secret Garden Key is the one that gives me the dopamine hit. So for what it's worth, I do get a lot of joy out of seeing that. It's going to be East Wing Hall and a few other things. What is Day Shift at Freddy's? It's a objective flummery post, better story than it originated from. You love the key card and how it made Demi scream. Terrible. Hey, Aurora, yes, I did. It's so great to see you. I went to Montana. I went to Yellowstone National Park, which was unbelievably cool. We saw actual bison, and we saw, like, they were not far from us. We also saw, gross. Ugh. Okay. I think we have to go lab. I don't know. That's hard. But yeah, Yellowstone was phenomenal. And then we had a lot of barbecue in Montana too. How was your weekend, Aurora? Or did you do anything fun? Okay, I think this is what we have to do. I don't know that I can afford bedrooms. I've already opened one too, which is super unfortunate that we did that already. Ornate Compass is definitely fun. Yeah, what would you guys say? Favorite items? I like Jackhammer a lot, even though I'm kind of a certified green room hater. Oh man, Veranda. Oh, I'm gonna go risky. I'll take a gem. Can I get a conference room or a pool? Okay, I'll take a pool. Doodle, you're not wrong. Understatement of the year, honestly. It's a hard challenge. We've got to play a lot. Went to her cousin for her first wedding dress shopping. I went to the pool 3 different times. I went to the pool 3 different times. But that's because I'm drafting it in this video game. I'm a little sick, though, which is not fun. Oh my gosh, a compass for my workshop? Are you kidding me? Alright, we're dead. I guess it's time to start digging. Maybe we'll get lucky. Darn. Darn. Is there a dig spot in the aquarium? I'll get that food later. No fun bison or geysers. You know, it was a cool weekend, but there is something to be said about spending time with family and taking them out to go dress shopping. That's really fun. Wedding dress shopping too. You know, I'll be honest. Are there really that many different styles of dress, or is it mostly just like finding the perfect size? Because I don't know. As a guy, I guess I just don't pay that much attention to wedding dresses. They seem all similar to me, but maybe there's some subtle or even not so subtle differences. Electromagnet is hysterical, Cerise. That's so true. Man, favorite item though. Yeah, maybe it might be jackhammer. Could be telescope. Could be axe. That's hard. It's a hard question. You guys are guys are really keeping them coming. 20 steps. Do I want to do 20 steps? No, I'm going to scoop. Well, let's play a little bit. I should really be going to the entrance hall here. Oh, that's crazy. Early study. I don't think it's that good, but we'll at least get a gem out of it. Hopefully at a second item. Ooh, 2 gems. 2 gems for a dead end is actually pretty decent. Pretty decent. Oh, also, while I was out with friends, we played a lot of Mario Kart. That was fun. But we also watched a lot of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I got my friends into that show. Anyone here watch Larry David? It is so funny. I've got a lot of respect for him as a comedian. He's so funny. I just love, like, situational humor. Okay. Some coins up here. What 3 rooms would I axe? I actually like axing... Okay, dice in the darts room is awesome. Billiards room. 10. 6. 11. 20. You can get exactly 3 uses of an axe, and that is it. Fortuna. Never got around to watching it. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, I'm glad we didn't just reset today. Glad we didn't. Ugh. I think it's too good to not get security door. The thing with Curb is, it's like kind of a slow start. I don't think the first season is that great. They were definitely, you know, warming their toes and getting everything situated in that way. But I would say season 3 is like when it really starts to pop off. And then probably the best season is like season 6, where they just like start taking in a family. There's just like a random family living at the house for the whole season. It's so funny. Okay, Lucky Rabbit's Foot and Secret Garden Key. We need to keep our eyes open, you guys. You don't think you're in the right headspace for it? I'll say this. I've noticed this, and not, you know, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I have noticed that on average, more guys tend to like the show than females. More males than females. I don't know if that's like, if that's just my own friend group. I don't know if that even really means anything. Because he's like, how do I put it? Larry David, like, you either find him charming or you don't. You know, you either find him charming or you don't. And so I could totally see like a lot of people looking at him and just being like, this like crazy old man, like, what is he up to? So I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too hard about it. Yeah, throne room is a great use, as we all know, for your, oh gosh, I guess it's weight room. Wait, did I have the 20 step dare? I did, didn't I? I totally did, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Oh, nope, I'm dead. Delayed death.
And I will say goodbye.
That sucked because I could have rerolled. I didn't have to pick that.
And the sea. And wonder why.
I hope you guys aren't hearing. I hope you guys aren't hearing that.
Defeat.
It was recommended by your dog? What does that even mean? What does that mean? It'd be is that a is that a term for a boyfriend? My dog. Because I can't imagine your actual like dog being like woof woof, curb, woof woof. Sorry, gang. I'm tired and woozy. I should probably not be streaming as much. Oh, sorry, coughing like crazy. Ugh. You have a pocket tee with a picture of Larry David on the pockets. Where did you get it? How can I find it? Okay, I'm not really up to date with the cool lingo. I don't even really understand Skibbity, if I'm being honest. Okay, we're gonna see how late I go today. I'm sorry, I may call it sooner than I usually do. But this sucks because I really want to we gotta be ready for Silksong. Your brother! Okay, that's funny. That makes way more sense. I was like, is this some new lingo? Is this some new slang? My dog. My dog out there recommending things. Yeah, it's a really, like, specific kind of humor. And I think it's totally valid to not be into it. Like, there's a lot of shows out there where I'm like, I would kind of judge someone for not liking it. But, I think it's totally fine to not like Curb. Even though I personally love it. I will absolutely stream Silksong, and I'm probably gonna do a whole bunch of it, Doodle. Like, Thursday morning. I might even go all day, who knows. I'm gonna try and do a pacifist run as well, so. Should be fun. Well, here's a fun question for Aurora and anyone else. What are your favorite comedies? And not movies necessarily, you could talk about movies too, but what are the ones you really love? Like, I love It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, that's a top tier one for me. I think probably the funniest show I've ever seen is Nathan For You. Though I also do really like The Rehearsal, which is less funny, but definitely more surrealist, also by Nathan Fielder. I Love Lucy. Actually, I Love Lucy? I can't say I've really seen it. Does it hold up? Does I Love Lucy hold up? I only really know, like, the Chocolate Factory episode. That's a famous one. 30 Rock. I watched that with a girlfriend way back in the day. It was pretty funny. It didn't, like, for whatever reason, it didn't really, like, slam me. I wasn't, like, super engrossed, but I did think it was very funny. I think I just like Parks and Rec better. It's got a similar vibe. Maybe that's kind of out of pocket. But I felt like they were similar. Okay, I'm dead. Darn. Arrested Development and Community are both top tier. Great choices. Both of them are excellent. Such good writing. I've never seen Life of Brian, but I believe that is by the Monty Python group, right? That's like, it's like Jesus's brother, Brian. King of the Hill is up there. I need to watch more of it. I got really into King of the Hill after Comic-Con, funny enough, after going to that King of the Hill venue. I got really into it. I thought the new season was great. I've been watching a lot of random clips on YouTube. Community is your favorite show. So good. You know, I always thought it was great. I think the pilot is really funny. I'm sure this is not a common or an uncommon thing to hear people say. Like the paintball, I think like paintball, it's just like shot in the stratosphere of like so funny, like what great writing. But even like early seasons, I think were also very good. Just good writing in general. 6 different colors, you got it. Definitely does fall off. Like season 4, I want to say, maybe 5. It for sure does fall off. But I know it also had like a really tumultuous development cycle. Like a lot of, I think like a lot of like getting canceled and the fans bringing it back and blah, blah, blah. But then you got like Troy and Abed who are like, they're such relationship goals. They're so funny. And it's funny, I guess like nobody likes Chevy Chase in real life either. Apparently he's honestly not that different than Pierce, the character on the show. The best challenge we've done so far. That's funny to hear people say the keyless. I don't know what my favorite is. My favorite challenge was probably only blue. I think that was kind of like a fun, unique one. I liked only blue. I don't know what look around you is. What is that? Tell us about look around you. I don't know Lost Room either. I'm unfamiliar. Parody of vintage educational programs, inhabitants of another planet. Oh, Fortuna, I was actually just thinking about this today, because it's not only Christmas, but it's also like the calendar, right? Like, does that mean in the past of Blueprints, there was Julius Caesar and Augustus Caesar? You know, they had to deal with like a pagan uprising, and they had to satisfy, because what is it? It's like Saturnalia, I think, was the holiday that Romans used to celebrate, that eventually got kind of co-opted into Christmas. I was thinking about that just today, like, what a crazy amount of lore this game must have, like, behind the scenes. Any running shoes? No? Darn. You streamed the last season on Yahoo! Yeah, is that where it came out? I think that is where it came out, huh? It was Yahoo. I don't even remember what happens on the final season, I'll be so honest with you. I mostly just remember, what is it, 6 seasons in a movie? I mean, stop and think about that, you guys, right? Like, July, August, like, you know, those are Roman ideals. I'm not doing that. Okay, time for a lab. Okay. Bedrooms or locked trunks? Let's do bedrooms. Can anyone remind me if bunk bed counts as twice the triggers? We've got a lot to get. We still have bedroom and boudoir that can move, which is pretty solid. Alright, let's redraw here. It's a good redraw. Ooh, yes, please. I don't remember if bunk bed gives you double bedroom triggers. I did, Aurora Store. Yes, I did get my sock sponsor. And by the way, I am never getting cheap socks ever again. In fact, I'm probably going to throw away or donate all of my cheap socks that I currently have. Holy cow, you guys. They are actually the real deal. They are genuinely the real deal. Like, I didn't even have to, but I wore them multiple times. Man, Courtyard is such a killer. Courtyard is such a killer with the random security spots. Ugh. Darn. David, thank you. I figured as much. Okay, Simon, shut up. I'm alt-F4ing you. I'm not going to listen to you ramble. Before leaving, here's a little tip. If you have any south-facing doorways, draft them all immediately before performing a dare experiment. Good call, Sebastian. Good call. Okay, good to know the bunk room counts as 2. That's cool. The month now ends in Burr, which means it's officially Christmas season. That is honestly not even that different than the US if you think about it, though. I feel like we could probably find Christmas stuff at Walmart. It's called Fits. F-I-T-S. There was another sock company that they didn't give me anything, obviously, but they seem very good, called Darn Tough. They're like a Vermont brand. But I would gladly recommend Fits to anybody, because they obviously did hook me up, which was really sweet of them. They gave me like 5 or 6 pairs, too, like a lot of pairs. Gang, good socks are insane. Like, they don't smell at all. They don't smell at all. You could totally wear them multiple days in a row. They don't have that icky feeling of like getting kind of hard and crusty or whatever. It's genuinely baffling how good, like, not cheap socks are. Never eating fruit. So yeah, I would, glowing recommendation. I wish I don't have any, like, affiliate links or anything, but I would highly recommend them to anybody looking to upgrade their shoe game. Thank you for asking. Also, I found some new fragrances. There was a cool cowboy smell that I liked. It's a group called, I think it's called Fulton and Rourke. It's this really cool metal. I've never had like a solid scent before. It's not quite like a lotion. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. Like a hard sunscreen that you put on that's got like it's got a little scent to it. The scent was called Calle Ocho. I don't know what that means. I know ocho is 8 in Spanish. Okay, conference room that early is interesting, but pretty far away from what we want. Hey, Selvax, have you ever taken Add Extra Dare? You have, so, Selvaxtry, I have to do that for this challenge. That's the only way to do, day 1 dare mode. Because you have to, part of the rules of dare mode is that you need 4 dares to open up room 46. And the only way to do it in 1 day is to get your 4 dares. So, you'll see it eventually, hopefully. Hopefully don't get too sidetracked by Silksong, but, What? Oh, did I eat fruits?
And I will say goodbye.
Oh, it means 8th Street. Interesting.
To my dreams and the sea.
Oh, man. And look at that. Otaku Joe even...
And wonder why...
Otaku Joe even called it out, man. Dang. What a dummy. Busy thinking about my sense.
Just like defeat.
Anyway, I don't even know how to describe it, but it was a great scent. I picked some up. Saber, it's not going great. I'll be honest. It's been like, okay. Cat Lunar Puppet, I'm telling you right now, they're excellent. I mean, it's interesting because like, I'm so used to socks being cheap that like you get like a whole bunch of them for 20 bucks or something, even less than 20 bucks. These are like 20 bucks for like a single pair. But I'm telling you, the single pair can last so long and they don't smell. So they really are perfect for like camping or hiking or like extended trips when you're trying to cut back on like space for your bags. You probably don't need them like on a regular basis as much. You could still use regular socks for them for that purpose. But if I'm traveling, like I am for sure just using those excellent socks. They're so good. I'm not leaving this on the table. Sorry to say, I'm just not. If you could add anything in blueprints, what would it be? I would add the ability to always look at your blueprint. I really hate it when you're trying to pick a lab experiment and you want to see your blueprint and you got to back out of like 5 menus just to take a peek. I think that kind of stinks. I wish you could save in the middle of your run. That's a funny story, by the way. You guys want to hear the story? I think I said this before, but you know, when Tonda Ross was making this game, this was his first game ever, right? So like, there's a lot of stuff that, you know, he just assumed he could fix eventually. And you would think that you like adding the ability to save in the middle of your run would be an easy thing to add eventually, and apparently not. Apparently, you need to have that function coded in from the very beginning, more or less. That is what I've learned, which is very funny. So yeah, saving mid-run would be really nice, but unfortunately, you're out of luck in that regard. Oh my god, no! It's freaking stupid. See, I would add that. What else would I do? If I had some other petty ideas for blueprints, what would I do? I would make it so that your room orientation when you're drafting is always ideal. I know there are some puzzles that care about the actual shape of the room, but I don't know that that's worth it. I personally think that would be probably the #1 fix that I would do. I don't know. I mean, I can see a world where you don't need it. You probably don't, but still. License to fail. I'm definitely starting to lose it. Hey, what's up, Benji? Yeah, saving the middle run would be great. You want the dogs to run on the manor when you have the kennel drafted. That's such a great idea. Man. East Manor Yard. That's interesting, TTH. That's an interesting thought. Yeah, what would you guys add? In-game notebook. Yeah, I could totally see that. Could totally see that. Exactly one purchase or trade. Okay. That I think is doable. It's hard. Aquarium kills us on the spot. I think that's doable. Higher chance to get south-facing doors than north-facing doors. That's crazy. Is that just due to the like? Is that just due to like the rooms themselves, or is that hard coded into the game? Like it just so happens that like the amount of L-shaped and T-shaped rooms that exist from any given vantage point makes south more likely. I wonder. I don't know. Gems are on the desk. They're in this box. Well, I'm not coughing as much. That's pretty good. It's hard-coded. Wow. It's hard-coded to get more south than north. That is interesting. I guess he wanted it to be a harder challenge than not. I guess that's what makes Compass an item, but still. What is that, 20? They do the T-shapes. That's exactly what I mean. The T-shapes in particular, they can get pretty frustrating. Ugh. Is that a reset? It might be a reset. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna call it, I think. It's one thing to get a key card from your closet and make your secret garden chance better from the billiard. It's another thing to get it from the billiard. Oh, Lily Bits, nice to see you. Good evening. I am sick, but I had a great weekend, and I hope you did too. Anyone shout out what you did? I would love to know what you did over the weekend. This is true. North doors can be bad. They're more likely to be locked. That is also true. I'm so sorry, Benji. That's wild. Third person mode. Well, I can tell you this as well. The reason why the camera is the way it is because he didn't want to worry about like making an immaculate Simon model. Though he probably would have picked first person still, regardless, even if he could make. Because the Simon model that you see in cutscenes and stuff, that came pretty late. How many tries did it take you to beat this game the first time? So the very first time I played it, Aurora, and if you want to get real technical, I played the very first build like, I guess 9 years ago at this point. But when I truly beat the game on my own was probably 5 years ago. I want to say 2021, when it was like the first bit of like real playtesting for a mostly finished game. And back in the day, you had a 30-day cap. They kept that lingo in the demo. If anyone here played the demo, it used to be 30. I'm not doing that. It used to be you had 30 days to reach room 46. And I think the reason why that changed is because it was just too stressful. And even though 30 days is a lot of time, it's like, don't put any feel bad moments. Like, just let people enjoy exploring and doing things at their own pace. So even though, like, probably for plot reasons, it makes a lot of sense for there to be a 30-day limit, but I do think overall it was probably a good choice. Add a level to the house. That would be wild, Richard. Yeah, I can confirm there's not going to be any DLC. I'm not doing 2 special items. I'm sorry. I keep resetting these, but that's for sure not being done. Locksmith with locker room doesn't have a special function. So the 2 combined kind of look like a key. Oh, that's funny, J-Spin. I did not think of that. Yeah, look at all these people. 30-day limit would have killed the game. Yeah, the one big update is going to be like Doriji blocks and like special cutscenes for Dare mode and Curse mode, as well as a cat. I don't know the significance of this cat, but there will be a cat. So, great. Funny stuff. ZZZ, it is wild. You can call Blackened an absolute mad lad for sure. You can call Fictitious an absolute mad lad. You can call me one for attempting it. Though I'm far from it, let me tell you. I'm far. Okay, always pick the first floor plan as doable. Well, a fixed double laundry room, it better. I shot him a DM. I didn't get an answer. But I did shoot a DM. Gang, if I ever did a Q&A with Tondo, what would you want to ask him? If I ever did something like that, that could be really fun. What are questions you guys would like to know? I'll warn you, he's not going to answer any lore stuff. Maybe world building, but like probably not. But mechanical stuff, he'd probably be down to answer. I don't know. Ooh, this funny little ballroom. If I just go so aggressively, let's try it. I'm always hyping this thing up, right? How much sleep did you lose? I can answer that. He spent a ridiculous amount of time sitting in his chair, just like, you know. Like, I would say his health has deteriorated. His health was never that great to begin with, but he has definitely not had the best experiences. He's now vegetarian / vegan because of his health. Like, it's crazy. Just sitting down all day and feeling the pressure to just like keep coding, keep working. I think he's starting to take better care of his health, I think, but let me tell you, that's my biggest fear. Homie just croaks, you know? Yeah, favorite room. It's a good question, yeah. Favorite room is a great question. How much ever you think trying to balance the meta itself? Things like day one runs are extremely well polished in terms of balancing MO. Yeah, that's a great question. And I'm sure he would love to answer that. Yeah, he absolutely. I'll tell you this again. I know none of you have ever met him in real life, but like, it is like having known him, it is the most Tondo Ross thing of all time. Like, it's very funny. I don't know how else to describe it. Like, he is just Herbert Sinclair. Like, I can tell you right now that that's like his avatar for sure. He's a total Herbert Sinclair. Like, when I read those letters that Herbert writes you, like, I see a lot of him in it. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. And yeah, this follow-up is going to be interesting, because I don't, you know, what does one do after Blueprints? He's talked about making, like, a robot game. I don't know what that means. He's also talked about it being 2D. Again, don't know what that means necessarily, but... okay, I feel like I got a pretty good gem value out of the ballroom. I don't know that I need to go super crazy. How do you come up with ideas for puzzles? Yeah, that's a good question. He just loves puzzles in general. He has made, and that's the thing, like, in our club, like, he has made so many puzzles and little Easter eggs and secrets that, that's just something he's always loved. He's really good at, oh my gosh, did anyone ever see word sculpture? I really should have made a video on that. I really should have made a video on word sculpture. I feel like I thought I talked about it in, maybe I talked about it in that one video I did, but, Okay. I'm gonna get real greedy here and backtrack for the ballroom, I think. Enjoy making so much you kept going deeper? Yes. I can answer that for you. I can definitely answer that. Well, so here's how it went, right? Like, he basically finished up, like, the core gameplay components for a very long time. And it pretty much came down to whether or not... Like, it really came down to, like, finding people to help with, like, cutscenes and music. Like, he's got a cinematic eye, so those cutscenes are definitely him and Akshog, the producer. But, at the same time, like, you know, he's not a musician, and so, like, one of the big things with Raw Fury, the publisher, was like, hey, amazing, that's exactly what I wanted, was like, hey, you know, I really want you to help me find somebody, you know, who can do music and cutscenes, and that took a long time for him to like, really find the right person. I think he nailed it. I think the music is perfect for this game. So anyway, the game was basically done for the longest time. So while he's waiting, he's like, well, I may as well just make this even deeper. You know? It's like, if I'm going to be sitting around all day... Okay, that's really annoying that I'm going to backtrack for locker room keys after I just spent that. Oh yeah, no, he's got a phenomenal mind for sure. Yeah, it's really humbling being his friend. Like, the sheer creativity is, like, out of this world. It's genuinely humbling. I'm just a dude, you know? I'm just a dude. I like to talk. I like to walk, I guess. Smell nice, I don't know. Hang out with my buddies. Introvert, extrovert, not an extrovert, not an introvert, extrovert. But it's like, oh, some people are just geniuses, you know? What can you do? What can you do? They just are. Why is it a co-op style co-op? Great question. We should ask that. What did Jonathan Blow do? You know, Saber, the cel-shaded art style was, like, ultra intentional. He spent a really long time trying to make the game look great. A really, really long time. This sucks. I'm running really low on steps. But I guess if I get my gems back... Okay, I don't know. If I can get my gems back, I can get some... I can buy out, like... Okay, that's one way to get my gems back. Why 46? I've actually got a great video on that. Not like entirely on that subject, but there's a video I did... Oh, I'm dead. Darn it. Ballroom actually did some work. I will not accept the ballroom slander today. Hey, I hug bees. Nice to meet you. Welcome on in here. Here, let me drop this link for anyone who's curious if you guys haven't seen this. That talks a little bit about the numbers, like 45 and 46. It's mostly about Christopher Manson, who you guys know was the artist for the gallery. Honestly, ZZ, I think that was before the final changes. I don't know that that's still the case. Well, I'd actually love to know, like, Blackened or Fictitious, who are very good in speedrun a lot, or even like Gelly or someone like that, how often they think they can win a random day one bequest mode. What their win percentage is. Did I have to sign an NDA? Yeah, I did. I did. But of course, like, when it's your friend, you know, you definitely shut your mouth. I actually don't even know if some of the things I'm saying right now I'm allowed to talk about, but whatever. I'm pretty sure, I think it's okay. I'm not like... I know the one big no-no is, like, no showing old assets. Like, stuff that's not public. That's a big no-no. You say 1 in 10. That feels right. That feels right. And that makes me feel good. Because, again, I'm like... I think I'm pretty decent at the game. I'm not... If I weren't streaming all the time, I just want you guys to know that, like, I have streamer brain, you know? And like, I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to chat, have fun. You know, to me, playing a game is as much social as it is not. So like, oh, security's pretty decent, but I'm going to take this dead end. Okay. Done, Fortuna, done. You really thought that after you got a good streak. Just bias. No, no one's really hit me up. I can't say anyone has. I mean, the coolest thing has been Backseat for sure. What a legend. But, yeah, I can't, I don't know that anyone's really hounded me. I mean, if anything, they're hounding him, you know, they're hounding Tonda, so. Okay, actually, here's a fun thing. I won't tell you much more than this, but there have been studios who have reached out trying to make like a show or a movie or some sort of project. And he shut them all down. Which I'm kind of curious about. I wonder if he'd ever want to direct something. Or if he's just like full on, like not at all. Like, I'm not letting anybody touch this. Because, you know, he loves film and he's got that kind of like directorial spirit. Like, part of the reason he was able to do so well is like he'll direct commercials and things like that. It's always been a goal of his to like make a movie. So I wonder if it's like, if he could do it himself, if he would be down to let that happen. I don't know. Least favorite room, something difficult to code. That's a fun question. Yeah. Maybe locker room. It's probably locker room. But I'd love to hear him answer that. I'll tell you this. Ivory Dice didn't used to work the way they work. This is a much better fix for them. And I'll let you guys guess. Who wants to guess how Ivory Dice used to work? I won't just sell it out. They were items. They were consumable items. So that much didn't change. Choose your own adventure movie. Yeah, that actually would be kind of fun. The first terrorist to touch grass. No way. I'll reset. I'll reset. Oh my god. Okay, can I tell you something? I think that's going to be my, I think, oh, am I dead? I think I'm dead with that security door. Yeah, I'm dead. Darn, I should have grabbed the security. I should have grabbed security earlier. That might be the thumbnail for this video if we ever finish this dare. Is to open up the dare, touch grass. It's pretty funny. Replace a single option, reroll an item. No, no. Sorry, give me a second, you guys. Oh, rank 3 security, man. It happens. Crazy. Get you arrested by the poaching police. Dice is to reroll item drops. No. I like this, though. Keep guessing, you guys. I don't know. Maybe someone could guess it. It's kind of a weird one. Out in the open, I think Elliot, because that way it's easier to keep hitting it up for more gems. Richard, you're kind of close. You're kind of close, Richard. Oh, wait, Blackened. Wait, Blackened, you nailed it. They did work kind of like berries, but there's a little more to it. So imagine that. So they work like a berry. Well, kind of, not really. But you guys are really close, I think. Depending on your definition of close. So, yeah, so I don't know about, like, how deep the changing of rarity went, like, for his own purposes. Not only once per day, they were consumable. Not a specific room. I'll give it a little bit and I'll tell you guys the answer. I'll say this. It was like, there was there was kind of a berry component and it would give you a reward for choosing that, for choosing to do a random. Maybe that's more helpful. Look at that, speak of the devil. All right, let's go dead end here. Nice. Hey, Aspie, or a spy, sorry. Yeah, J-Spin nailed it. So basically, you know, you're presented 3 rooms and you got your dice. If you used the ivory dice, it would pick one of those 3 rooms at random and it would give you 3 coins. I don't think it cheated on gems. If it cheated on gems, that would be pretty interesting. But no, it did not. And I have to tell you, I'm much happier with ivory dice the way they are. 3 coins wasn't even that great of an upside to like gamble your whole run. You know, like you could do it early maybe, but like dice weren't that common, so. Kind of like High Roller in a way, if you think about it. It is kind of similar. Also, Hovel was totally different. Hovel was a completely different room. And so was Ballroom. Hovel became Ballroom, actually. So if there are any Hovel haters or Ballroom haters, just know that that wasn't like their intention for a while. Favorite gear room? Probably workshop. I think if it were a better reward, or if you could bypass gem cost, that would be kind of interesting, but. But yeah, I think limiting the RNG was a better choice. So. And it's just clean, right? You literally re-roll. All 3 contain gems. It's this one, right? Oh, I'm sorry. I got that mixed up. Ballroom used to be what Hovel is. Does that make sense? No. Yeah, I'm sorry. I said that wrong. So Ballroom used to be, for the rest of the day, your gem costs are steps instead of gems. Hovel, anyone want to guess what Hovel did? Hovel was way different. I'll tell you this, it did feel like you were a hobo. It felt like you were genuinely a hobo, which was kind of fun. But I got, you know, even like the current Hovel, you kind of feel like you're bumming around, but look at that. I remember that I have car keys. No, Hovel didn't randomize. It was an outer room. It was an outer room. If that helps. It was still an outer room. It had a weird effect. I don't know if I can remember the exact wording of it. Took all your items and set them on fire. Okay. There were definitely puzzles that changed, though I don't know that I could really tell you all about the puzzles as much. Was Simon allowed to sleep in the hovel? I wish. Poor Simon. Poor Simon. This is an interesting dark room. Let's do it. I feel like unlike curse mode, you actually have some step ability to go backward. Yeah, I'll sell it out if anyone gets close to what Hovel did. It's probably tough for people to think of. I'll tell you this, it did have to do with steps. And it felt like you were a bum. But it felt like you were profiting off of being a bum. Hovel is a bedroom, isn't it? I'm pretty sure Hovel is a purple room. We'll see if that was worth the steps. Can we get like a lockpick? Darn. That's a bummer. Okay, that's cool. Always happy to see the lab. Spend stuff to gain steps. No. Yeah, not quite. You lose less steps, the less gems you have. That would actually be, that would be really cool. That'd be really cool. Yeah, keep guessing, you guys. It's hard, but I think that it makes it fun to listen to what you guys think it was. I do have an upgrade disc. I just don't think I have a computer room. Oh, I guess I have security. Oh, that's funny. I forgot to use security. Even though I was right there. Thank you, Elliot. That is really funny that I messed that up. Oh, also, we should check the lab before we die, right? Sledgehammer is sick. Okay, can I get some, like, dead ends here? Okay. Commissary with 19 coins is pretty good. I kind of think I need sleeping mask at this point. What's my step count? If I want to backtrack yet again. I don't know that I want to backtrack right this second, but my step count is really low. A metal detector shovel, try to get lucky. I was kind of hoping for coins. I'm out of gems, dang. Any running shoes in here? That would be really helpful, darn. Okay, glad we got the double trigger. Where are the coins at? All right, back to a healthy step count. That's pretty good. Lose our items, gain 10 steps for each item. No, but I, again, like these ideas. Okay, it's the time to backtrack. I think it is. Ugh, I don't know. It was kind of a bad idea to split off like that when the lab was so important. Don't know that I agree with that choice I made. All right. I will tell you guys. Oh, here we can look at, we can use our disc as well. So I'm pretty sure it was every time you enter the northernmost room, you gain 10 or 20 steps. But I think you had to have no items. Oh, gosh, I don't fully remember. It was something like that. It basically just encouraged you to like run north as far as possible when you started your day until you ran out of like resources, and then you'd have like a bunch of steps for the rest of the day. I'm pretty sure that's how it went. I think I've already done this, darn. Yeah, I think both the changes were better. Ballroom, the old ballroom effect was not so good as like a regular room and way better as an outer room. Okay, we're cooked. That's why we should have done this earlier. Darn. Today was not bad. We're cooked, we're cooked, we're cooked. Alright, I need to blow my nose. Sorry, everybody. It was something like that. It was like the more north you went without any items, like the more steps you got. Like you were just bumming around. But yeah, I think both changes were way better. Not rank 9, not rank 9 rooms. It was just like every time you reached a new level of rank. Pretty sure. Yeah, I wonder if he'd be down to talk about the changes in game design. That would be a fun conversation. I know he's not down for asset leaking. I know that for sure. Never draft a room facing south. Ugh, it's kind of tough, but I think we can do it. You could add any weird interaction involving 2 rooms. How about I let you guys answer that first? I gotta think about that. No, I think like keys and gems, a spy. I believe it was like keys and gems. Maybe even just keys. I genuinely don't remember. Something like that, though. Okay. Yeah, we'll keep going this way. I need better resources. I guess that'll do it. Can we get a dead end here? Yes, we can. Closet was probably better, but I'm also happy to see a guaranteed gem for our garage and other stuff. Man, remember that free shovel from the storeroom? Dang. Pepperidge Farm remembers. But yeah, for anyone who wasn't here earlier, starting Thursday, I'm going to start streaming Silksong very aggressively. And I'm going to try a pacifist run. We'll see how it goes. Oh my gosh, the garden key. And a coin. Sad den. Free shovel from a storeroom, you guys. How could you ask for anything better? Okay, that's spicy. As much as I love me a West Wing Hall, early pool. That's quite cool. Cat lover, nice to see you. How was your soccer practice? Okay, we need gems pronto. It is a Nachito. Nice to see you, dude. Well, there's a gem. That's cool. Nachito, are you excited for Silksong, I wonder? Also, did anyone play the Sonic Crossworlds Racing over the weekend? I'm so curious how it went. I was kind of bummed that I was out of town for that. I would have loved to play. Do you wish what the old antechamber color was? That's funny. Oh, we're dead. Darn. Why are my Secret Garden key days so bad? Oh, that's fun, Ponder. She stowed the items there. That would be a really fun interaction. Or even like in a locker room or something. But yeah, storeroom or closet are perfect. And that'd be fun to like encourage you to not draft a common room like that till later in the day. Wait, what? The entire lobby crashing into an invisible wall at the finish line? What does that mean, Savage? Did you hear it, Krish? I'm pretty sure it was like every time you entered a room on the every time you reached like, okay. Let me pick this up. Oh my gosh, I can't pick up the blueprint. Nice. Yeah, the special interactions are really fun. Oh, interesting. Not as interested in Silksong, huh? think I'll probably go for another... We'll see how much longer I go tonight. I'm definitely sick. One purchase. One purchase stare. Very tricky stuff. And absolutely no aquariums or I'm dead. Yikes. About ready to call this one. I'm calling it. Yep, I'm calling it. Yeah, I'm with you, ZZZ. I like funeral parlor is obviously really cool. Empty closet is like risky but cool. Okay, I like Shrine and Chapel interacting. That's really fun. Nachito, I'm doing well. I'm sick, unfortunately. I don't know if anyone else got sick on the trip too, but never eat fruit again. Yellowstone was fantastic, you guys. I don't know how many people like to touch grass out here. Seeing bison, seeing Old Faithful, the geyser, and just hot springs. It's like, whoa. Our country is so beautiful. And I'm really, really grateful that we protect those lands. It was really great. But unfortunately, I am sick. So I'll probably end it sooner. But in exchange, I will definitely be streaming a lot starting Thursday. I may even do some crazy, like, 10 to 12 hour stuff. We'll see. We'll see just how crazy we get. You know what? I'm gonna go security here. Let's get our breaker box. Hopefully we get it in this direction. Favorite room to use the Blessing of the Monk. I like Freezer and Planetarium. Those are kind of maybe not the most exciting uses, but I do like them. How about you guys? What are your favorite monks? Let's go this way. Buying a red herring would be so cute. Wait, that's such a great idea, J-Spin. Buying a red herring. Wait, what was the Yellowstone movie about? I know the show Yellowstone, though I haven't seen that either, truthfully. Okay, I want to end this quickly. Simon should have a sweater. That's a fun idea. He was so cold. Honestly, J-Spin, I feel like it's PC. PC's the way to go unless you really enjoy like your physicals. That's just my opinion. I think wait, what? Oh, I ate a fruit.
And I will say
Stupid.
goodbye
So stupid. I'm so dumb.
to my dreams and the sea. And wonder why daring
Bummer. Hey, Beffrey. You came at a great time.
feels just like defeat.
Oh, killer. Yes, accidental fruity. It's so stupid. I need to get like a... I need to get like a sticky note. Tier 1 keto. No sugary fruits. Mmm. Sadie Lady, I love that. Nice to have you in here. Finish curse mode. Fantastic. And are you just trying to beat them normally, like just to get the trophies? Not many, Beffrey. If you look at speedruns.com, I want to say there's 3. Blackened and Fictitious definitely have. They're both very skilled players. Never draft from a door facing south. Kind of hard, but let's try it. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, Nachito. Nachito, maybe this Saturday we'll do some more, like Mario Kart or Smash or something. That would be really fun. Because we're going to watch Smart House, which I'm pretty excited about. Thank you, Kat. Thank you, Kat. You like it too, Scribbles? You like the planetarium as well? It's nice, because not only do you get to guarantee the extra stars every day, but if you have a telescope, that's really solid. I don't know. I also just love the aesthetic of it. Only the 2 of you, my lord. Soon to be 3. Well, maybe not soon. Soon is hyperbolic. Good night, Nachito. You don't know if they'll keep it going. We'll see if Silksong totally ruins me. I want to make a lot of Silksong content. Ranking the rare badges of Silksong. There were badges, right? That was the system in Hollow Knight. Swap an outdoor and an indoor. Ooh. I feel like shelter could work inside the house, although no, I guess by definition a shelter should be outside. Never mind. I feel like root cellar could work. Though of course it makes sense that it's like a build around me. That's hard. What would you guys answer? What do you guys think? Good question. Scribbles, I really want to check out your cosplays sometime. I love seeing people really passionate about that kind of stuff. I don't know too much Warcraft lore. Most of the lore I know came from like Hearthstone for me. What is that? 3, 8, 1, 12, 6 times 3 is 18. Okay, that's beautiful. Outhouse. Outhouse is clever. It would not be a good room. Just like actual lavatory. I can't draft to the south, right? Ah, going to 0 gems with this courtyard. Yikes. I've got a secret garden key. I've not even drafted the garage yet, so I don't know that I can do that. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Yeah, please do, please do. Could be the fun, there's several options really. Oh gosh, this sucks. To solve the boiler room too. I'm not in the mood to solve the boiler room. I'm just gonna open this. No, I guess I'm not. Is this even worth it? I've got no gems, you guys. Ugh. That's true. Conservatory could fit outside. Yeah, greenhouse, absolutely. Come on, man. Why is this a thing? That's a good question. Why is that a thing? I'm being cranky. Are you mad? What are you talking about? Why that's a thing? Those little being able to get screwed over when you twist it. Do I even want to power this? Do I even want to power this? I don't know. I'm gonna open this. I already have utility closets, so that didn't matter. Oh, I'm so stupid. Completely forgot that I had no gems. Nautilus, you can, but then some permutations you can't, right? Like, I've definitely had a few where I was able to snipe, but okay, we might end at 160. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling all right. I don't feel horrible. It helps to talk, but I definitely don't feel amazing. $30 more dead ends. Oh my lord. I think he's got the record. It's a lot of setup to beat it. Never exit from the entrance hall. Easy game. Great dare. By the way, do I still sound quiet? Do I still sound quiet? Is it my mic? Let's see. Okay, that's a... Oh, because it's library, duh. Let's get wine cellar. Nautilus, it is so insane. And I'm sure you realize we have to... Oh, that was amazing. What a great root cellar. That we have to add 3 dares to our experiments. Yeah, I don't think it's a beatable record either. I couldn't even believe he was able to iterate on the one he did like a week ago. Oh my gosh. We are getting some cool dead ends. What's the last item? It's like a coupon book. Coupon book is actually pretty solid. I love 2 gem purchases from the shop. Or 2 coin gem purchases. I sound heaps better. Nice. Happy to hear that. Box is blue. This box is black. Oh, he's helping TF Murphy as well. He's going real deep into the code, I know. Because even Tana noted that he was like, some really deep gameplay mechanics are being utilized to make that happen. Okay, this is actually really real. This is really real. This is interesting. I mean, okay, we died a corridor. So let's move out of here. I probably could have rolled that. I don't know. I'm going to wait on that chest. I'm gonna wait a little bit on that chest. He didn't watch the run, but he commented on the results. Oh my gosh, yet another no garage? Are you freaking kidding me? I don't think you can just re-roll into it either. I'm gonna go storeroom, I guess. Dang, that sucks. Did I get any blue tints additions? Okay, broken lever for free. This is my only viable out here, so I really need, like, I don't know. Ugh. Okay, it's not horrible to just keep corridoring. We've got dice for a reason. So I'm talking about, okay, pantry going up is cool. I'm gonna save that apple as well, just in case. Ooh, boy. We've got 1,000,000 gems, so there's really no reason not to music room. Though we already have secret garden key. So I guess this is going to give us like a silver key. Could give us a prismatic key. Yeah, here's a little fun fact. Prism key, very cool. I don't know if this is the case with all game creators, but he has probably seen every single video that's out there on Blueprints. You know, it's like his baby, right? Oh, there we go. Ooh, I should have waited, huh? Yikes. Okay, well. When we eventually get the garage, could be something. We have lots of keys and lots of gems. So, oh, too bad we're going to lose this music. Oh, we also don't have secret, we don't have the lab on yet, or not the lab, we don't have security on yet. That's right. That's right, ZZZ. Yes. This is all true. Darn. Maybe? Oh, I think we're going archives. It's probably worth it to bust a key here too. Huh. Oh man, this is tough. What could this be? It's gonna be like observatory or something dumb. I guess chapel. I guess it's chapel. Yeah, snow block door is extremely satisfying. I could not agree more. Is that a map? Okay, that's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. Okay, well, this is garage. Oh, oops. Garage is right here. We definitely need the lab. That's for freaking sure. I have still not... how worthwhile is this? Actually, somehow I haven't drafted spare room yet, funny enough. I've already done nursery. How worthwhile is that, I wonder? This is like just a mise to try and get the treasure, but I don't even have a shovel. I have to make one purchase in every shop, right? Is that what my dear is? Okay, no, it's never exit. Nice. Oh, let's get out. Yeah, I've also never seen a map there either. It's interesting. Map in archives. Oh, I don't know that I've done courtyard yet, actually. I think I'm going gems. I mean, dig spots is maybe better. Dig spots might be better. I just don't have a shovel. So now let's go gems. Okay. Oh, now what? 5 coins. I don't really want to be touching the chapel if I can afford it. Yeah, it's just so scary to use the key, right? Definitely a rare upgrade disc win, so true. Ugh. Cloister is really funny. I don't think these really matter. Oh, that was a great dining room. Wow. Surprising dining room. Could even use my secret garden key there. We still gotta get to the west side. And we still need a pool. We do not have a silver key. We've only got a secret garden key. Yeah, courtyard is... I mean, considering how late in the day it is too, I could absolutely see courtyard being the way to go. We have a coupon book, right? Yeah, but still kind of lacking in coins. Man, if we could just get like a conference room. Eel Day 1 is so cool. That's a really cool, day 1 run. Okay, we need steps. We have nursery, right? Oh, we don't have nursery. Okay, we have a dining room. That's basically it. There's my courtyard. Courtyard. Let's grab it. So this really needs to be in a proper spot. We still don't have a lab though, do we? We don't even know what we're supposed to be doing. Can I get a lab up here? If I do a green room up here, what is that? If I prism room up here, you guys, what is that? Prism up top is like... Is that guaranteed? I guess that's like aquarium, right? It's aquarium. It could be a duplicate courtyard. Can't be cloister. That's kind of interesting. Let's try it. These are both the same, right? I'm +1 gem. No, I guess that's not the same for aquarium. That's kind of hype. And we've got more spots, right? Double courtyard. Okay. Man, oh man, oh man. I'm gonna have to use the secret garden key at some point. But I don't have a lot of spaces to draft from. Hope I can get junk or whatever. Hopefully these get opened. Also, patio would be really sick. Okay. So now we need a lot still, unfortunately. We need lab. Like, this feels good in theory. But we need lab with dare experiments. And we need like pump. And we actually still need freaking utility closet. I can't even believe it. Okay. Have any other cool keys? Not really. Just gonna draft it. Can we please? There's my lab. Oh my gosh, it even goes in a direction. Please Please, lab. Give me some, like, dig up trash or something. Dig up trash, dig up trash, dig up trash. Oh, Apple would be insane. Okay, there's trash. No! Oh my gosh, no! Oh, today was so good! Oh. Today was so good. Man. Killer. Double upgraded courtyard, you guys. That was sick. So sad. That's so upsetting. It's a rip because it's day one curse mode, and the only way to pull off day one curse mode is to have the lab experiment to add dares. Thank you for the meal. You guys suck. Y'all suck. Ugh. Man. That felt like the best run of the night, honestly. That was actually the best run of the night. Let's do like one more good run. It is required, unfortunately. There's no other way to get 4 dares, and you need 4 dares to open up the door in room 46. Man, we even got a trash dare, which was not horrible. I would love rerolling lab experiments, man. That would be fun. I would love that. That'd be a great use of dice. He should really program day one to always have, I'm not doing red rooms. He should really just program day one dare to always present that lab experiment. I know it's a fringe thing to ask for, but. Killer, you guys, killer. I mean, I still needed like pump room. I actually never even had utility closet, so you know, maybe I'm overhyping how close it was, but still. All right. Nope, not doing red rooms. Not doing red rooms. I would love to draft the therapy room. It's just like 2 chairs. What else would be in the therapy room? Would you gain steps? Maybe it's like it's almost like a bedroom. Feels like there would be cutscenes that would happen in therapy room. Like maybe Simon sits on a chair, kind of like Alzara. You sit on a chair and you just think about like childhood or something. Thank you, Sebastian. I need the luck. Yeah. Okay. 6 colors, easy. Therapy room as a dead end. I love it. I love it. I'd love a little Simon monologue every now and then. Just a little glimpse, you know? This is pretty bad. Utility closet. Nursery. Man, that run was so cool. I can't believe we had that, that early wine cellar that had like 2 dice inside of it. That was crazy. Yo, Nautilus. Well done, my friend. That's incredible. Big fan of that. Yeah, cutscene members of his mom. Exactly. Exactly. Wouldn't that be cool? Cat, we had the same idea. Gems are on the desk. They're in the box. Should turn all future rooms gray because dogs can't see color. It's like Simon Goes dog mode. No item, bummer. Guess drawing room seems pretty good. Do I need to go up? Maybe. Probably. Is commissary the way to do it? Sure. Here's a second gem. It would be kind of interesting to strip rooms of their color. Like if you could turn off red rooms being scary, for example. Could be kind of interesting. All right. 14. 6. 9. 20. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, actually decent security. We still have not had our utility closet. Maybe I shouldn't go high. We should go low for now until we get the utility closet. Oh, love that ponder. Yeah, kitchen next to, okay. Man, imagine if we could get utility closet. I'm going real greedy here. Wow. These are all bad. I'm actually going to reroll that. That's how bad they are. Nice! Nice, nice, nice. Fantastic. Okay. What have we got for our item? Any lockpicks? Yes! Excellent. 7 keys and a lockpick. I don't think we need to worry about keys this run. Somehow, I think we'll be okay. Wow, these are all pretty bad. I guess it's corridor leading nowhere. Oh, lab leading down. I cannot possibly do that. Okay, gang, stop, 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 stop. Don't make fun of the reroll, okay? You guys know that was bad. That was a bad... All 3 of those options were... I would not have rerolled if even one of them were halfway, okay? Just want to say. Save that apple just in case. Wow. Commissary is so far away. We could grab it. Den is pretty good. Let's den first. And then we'll worry about a workshop. Nursery. Ah, why is Chapel leading in that way? Why can't you lead up, my friend? Oh, did I don't think I reset the security settings. I should really bump that. Ugh. I don't even have a secret garden key. Is it passageway here? Don't even have a nursery for bunk bed. Wow, that's tough. It's like, what do I need? I basically need, like, this is a great haul day. This is such a great haul day. I need gems for my pool. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna backtrack a little bit. Million keys. That's for freaking sure. Okay, let's backtrack, I guess. Kind of a bummer to have messed that up. I guess I could have done it with a future lab. Yeah, actually, this was a mistake, I think, because I've already got a million keys. I don't think it was that relevant. But I'm going to make it seem like it was, because I'm going to go to the commissary, which is not too far away. And what are we going to get? I honestly wouldn't mind 3 gems. Shovel's pretty good. I don't care about sledgehammer. I guess it's just shovel, dang. Not a great commissary. Yeah, and look at that. I'm wasting more steps. That was right next to the garage. Don't even really have a use for the dig spots right now. So yeah, don't think that was it. Don't think that was it. Kitchen, boudoir, chapel. I guess we know that money doesn't really matter anymore. Except for a decent kitchen, but 3 steps is not really enough. I'm gonna go chapel anyway. Pool is pretty great. Patio's interesting, but I think we need pool more. Power hammer plus pump. True. True. Yeah, that's a good point. Can I get away with a patio? Look how greedy I'm being. Okay, there's my lab. Going up, too. Okay, let's see what it is before we go crazy. Bypass error. Ugh. Another dead run. Killer. Dang. All right, gang. Think I'm gonna call it here. Being sick. What a shame. We're gonna take a big Silksong break, as I've talked about. So Thursday, I'm gonna stream for most of the day. Really excited. Yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll obviously resume eventually, but I hope you guys do well. Hope to see you guys for Silksong. Hope everyone else is excited too. What a freaking game it's gonna be. As always, come hang out on our Discord. We are a lot of fun. Would love to see cosplay pictures and other fun things in general. That is pretty much it. So yeah, I will catch you guys later. See